All right, lock it in, baby, lock it in. I tested every type of winter survival
Welcome to
camping.
Canada, home to maple syrup, 500,000 wild bears, and where the most common
How does he do so much traveling? And he still is just everywhere.
Outside. So I've dragged my best pal Arthur across the globe to join me as we test every type of camping there is, whilst also trying to survive the wilderness. Each night we'll be staying in a new location, and as the week goes on, we'll be getting more and more vulnerable to nature, from a nice warm cabin to a cheap $20 tent. We're gonna rate each of the homes based on their luxuriousness, value for money, and how likely we'd be able to survive there. Will we have the trip of a lifetime, or will we be the easiest meal a grizzly bear has ever had to fight for?
Quite a big animal, like right in there.
What?
Because I'm shaking. I don't feel safe.
Get in the tent. Get in the tent.
First up, it's Arthur's choice with his luxury tiny home.
Welcome to our first abode, a tiny home.
Oh, this is a vibe.
This is a little dose of luxury in the middle of the Canadian wilderness.
Yeah, but it's not really camping though, is it?
All right, first up, look at this lovely decking. Fresh air.
No, it's nice.
You'll get the sun piercing through the forest trees from time to time.
I'm not hating, but this is just a wooden area with 2 chairs.
We are just getting started. Boom.
We are
More
just getting
decking.
started.
This one we've got cover from the winter snow. We've got a nice lounge chair, 2 swing chairs. Have you clocked this? There's a hot tub.
Oh yeah, of course.
We're going skinny dipping, come on.
Oh yeah.
All right, please remove
Get
your shoes
your
when we go
cock
in.
Absolutely, sir, absolutely.
And be careful because your mind's about to be blown.
Is it? Won't be the only thing that's getting blown.
Look at
my
how cozy this is.
No, this is nice.
So
this
for what
really
is
nice.
not a lot of space, you've got a double bed, a sofa that pulls out into a double bed, sitting room.
Is this
Look
real?
at this. Infrared heater that sits above this double bed and below that one, heating it from the bottom. It's so nice and open plan.
Exactly, and
spacious.
it's a gift every time,
Imagine cooking a lovely roast dinner.
Chip posts once a year and we're
whilst
excited
my
every time.
beautiful wife of 40 years is just relaxing on the sofa.
It's like a gift from
doing
God.
nothing, and the resentment's building because I'm always cooking.
Arthur,
I'm always the one
God damn, this turned
You're gonna
tragic.
have a wife.
Kettle,
You're gonna have a
sink,
wife.
the water here, by the way, fantastic. 4 hobs, all the storage, microwave. Come look in the little bathroom. Chip, are you paying attention? You Ferrero Rocher gobbling menace. Get up here, seriously.
I mean, they're fire,
Lovely
like, you
little
gotta
toilet,
respect it.
Bathroom, shower with pebble floored. You could probably
Fit
sink.
by 5 people in there.
Even more storage up there. I mean, look at the skylight as well.
5?
That means it's so nice and bright in here.
Luxuriousness. I won't lie, in the beginning I was kind of hating on it for being kind of small, but it's the perfect size for 2 people.
It had everything you could possibly want, so easy 3 stars.
Gonna have to give this one a 3 out of 3.
Oh my God, that actually reset my chakras.
There's a lot of natural light, you know, which I do like that. It feels like I'm in the middle of an enchanted forest.
What is wrong with this thing, bro?
The forest itself is quite ethereal as well.
Quite ethereal.
What does that mean?
Seriously though, for what is probably less than 150 square foot of space,
I've already calculated.
I mean, it's not cheap. It's a good $500. Value for money is a tough one because it's a pretty
That
penny
costs
at £300 a night.
$500?
It's 125 square foot, so it's not that big.
Why
but
would
it's
it cost
got a lot
that
of
much?
amenities, and it's in a really beautiful area.
With everything that comes with it, I'd say it's semi-reasonably priced.
It's not cheap, but it's not like really bad.
I'm gonna go 2 for that one.
I'll give it a 2.5.
Now let's chill.
That's a lot of money.
Nice. And ladies and gentlemen,
I thought he was brushing his teeth in the hot tub.
see you later.
Okay.
Survivability, it's in the middle of nowhere, so if the heating goes, that means the water pipes will then freeze.
I mean, it's gonna be sturdier than almost every other type of camping.
I'd say it's more geared towards being a luxury hideaway than it is being a home to protect you from the bear apocalypse, which is coming, by the way.
The only thing is it's not mobile, so if something bad happens around here, you're
bear
stuck.
apocalypse
But you can lock
again?
yourself inside, so I'm gonna give it a 2 out of 3.
So it's pretty close to 3, but I'm gonna give it a 2.5.
And with a pretty lovely score of 14, that puts the tiny home at our #1 spot. At least for now, anyway. But it's time for my pick, and let's just say, I'm really branching out.
How is this camping?
You're not half bloody slow.
Oh, nice
Owl's
day.
perch?
Whoa, it's huge.
Yeah.
It's not
This
even
is
like a
literally
scam
an
rip-off, like it
house.
genuinely is a tree house. It's like Bart Simpson's, but epica. Should go check it out.
Yeah.
A lot of stairs, actually. Do you remember my tiny home was like ground level, easy to get to? Bit too many, I reckon. Gonna be kind of hard to get the suitcases up there, isn't it?
Nah, it'll be easy.
I thought you said this was gonna be easy.
Shut up!
Okay. Welcome to El Casa
Shut
Chico
up.
and Adler.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, instantly you're greeted with a breath of warm air.
It is very warm.
Yeah.
I do quite like the small spaces.
It looks
Everyone's
nice.
so cozy.
Yeah, I mean, it's not massive.
I mean, you couldn't stay here with family, could you, really?
Honestly, it does the job.
Imagine railing your wife and your, I don't know, like parents or kids are just down here on the sofa, just like, oh.
Why does everything you say come to railing?
There's just not much privacy, is there?
So yeah, the inside might be small, not much space, but the outside.
Why does
This
everything
outside
you
is
say
genuinely
come
the
to
same square footage as
railing?
inside.
And that's what I love about the place.
Wow, that
Because
is-
outside is just as important as the inside.
No hot tub, unlike the tiny room I showed you, but no, that's all right.
Don't start.
No, I'm
doing that.
I'm just
We're in the sky.
No, well,
We're in the
He's
sky.
got a
Wait,
point.
where are
He's-
we in the
I'd
hot
say
tub in
he's
the
got
sky
a
in
point.
yours?
No, well, we just need to figure out which one's better, and I'm just pointing out.
Look, at your place, you couldn't jump off the edge.
Luxuriousness. This place is a city in the sky, built up in between 3 cedar trees and a maple tree. You can't really argue against this.
Almost feels like being an adult living my like childhood dream.
A treehouse is every young boy's dream, and now we're
It
living
is.
it out. So I don't know how you can fault this place.
But there's not that many amenities, you know, no hot tub, no fire pit, nothing like that. So
I would say the only thing that makes this type of spot an L is I think when you have like a treehouse and you still have other connections, you need to add off of that. Like there, like he said, there should be a fire pit up here in this little area somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Or there should be like some type of jacuzzi or even like just like a seating area that's really cool looking that allows you in a big group to congregate like in that area. Like I don't know, there just needs to be more. There's no way this is expensive. There's no way.
I'm gonna give it a 2.
For me, it's got to be top marks, and I'm going to give it a 3 out of 3.
Whilst camping across Canada is idyllic, there's one thing letting it down: location. I mean, how am I supposed to get any mobile data all the way out here in the middle of nowhere?
Oh, you don't know?
You don't got satellite,
No,
bro?
what?
Why about Saley, of course?
Saley?
That's right. With Saley, you can install an eSIM to ensure mobile data can be used abroad. Saley has
Wow.
different size affordable data plans in over 190 countries. It also has global and regional plans, in case you're planning to visit several countries on one trip. So from here all the way to New Zealand, you'll be covered for data.
That sounds great, but installing multiple eSIMs sounds kind of complicated.
Not at all. With Saley, an eSIM only needs to be installed once, eliminating the need for users to install a new eSIM for each country. And if you're struggling at all, they have chat support available 24/7.
Wow, that sounds almost as good
This
as a
is
nice hot cup
definitely
of
going to be
tea.
a struggle.
Speaking of which, oh no, we're out of water. Wait, what happens if I run out of data?
Oh, sweet Arthur. Don't fret. Saley notifies you when you've used over 80% of your data. You can top up your plan with just a few clicks.
Blimey, can it get any better?
Oh, yes, it can. Get an exclusive 15% discount on Saley
Oh,
data
yes, it
plans.
can.
Just download the Saley app and use code BurntChip at checkout. Come on, let's
I mean,
show
you
the
gotta
bedroom.
respect it, dude.
Oh,
That's
God,
actually a
it's
crazy
huge up
come
here.
up,
Could
honestly.
Fit your mother up here.
Could not fit yours. Agree with me, this
Oh my
is sick.
God.
Yeah, I know it is. That's what I've been trying to tell you. Finally, you're appreciating something of mine in life.
Come on.
I've just noticed one thing.
What?
One bed.
Oh dear. There's a note. Enjoy your stay up in
That means
Owl's
someone's
Perch.
coming
And
over there.
there's some suki beers. And wow, blackberry bubbly sparkling
Oh,
water.
now that sounds a little bit more like me. I'm very feminine. Oh, fuck it. Oh,
Very-
oh God.
I just necked that Campbell and it's gone straight through me, so I'm gonna check out the bathroom. Wait a second.
Jesus Christ.
These slidey door things. Come have a look here. Can you see inside the shower? Oh, this is a peeping Tom's dream. Now I know why you like this place.
Got your shampoo, conditioner, soap, and look at this handy little contraption, by the way. Like, this is going under the radar.
Bro,
Look at
there's
that.
no way you're gonna say that's going under the radar.
Brilliant.
Cranking tissues. Let the hog loose.
Apples, lovely touch.
That's a one.
Great catch.
Thanks.
Or like a cutie? That's not like an apple. Oh my, that's an apple.
Survivability
That's an
again.
apple.
It's in the
Never
sky.
mind.
We figured that if you chop down a few of the stairs, you'd be inaccessible to most things that would want to kill you.
I've got everything I need in there. I've got kettle, hot water, all the supplies.
On the other hand, I guess there's
I
not
got
really any
kettle, hot
chickens, there's
water.
no natural water coming in. So somewhere in between, I'd probably give it a 1.5.
I'm going to give this a 2.5.
And as night fell, we were left with no choice but to hunt for our own food.
Oh yeah.
This is life.
Oh yeah. I've seen this movie, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Have you actually?
She does.
Fuck, you are such a dick.
McDonald's delivered here to a treehouse.
That is crazy.
The ratings got
You guys remember when they were letting like hip hop artists make the McDonald's commercial anthems, and they were like doing the little like jingles or whatever back in the day? Do you guys remember that? Yo, what up, Gandalf?
Yeah, I back it. Stop! And value for money.
It was £200 a night, and you kind of only get one bed.
But other than that, it's a pretty cool, fancy place.
It's not that spacious, so I think I'll have to give it a 1.5 out of 3.
I'm going to give that a 2.
That leaves us with a score of 12.5, so the treehouse comes in at number 2. Now back to Arthur to bear the responsibility, and of course, his idea of being close to nature contains a tent with a double bed.
Right, so here we are for our new home for the night. We're in Glacier Valley Farm, the yurt area. That's right, we're going glamping.
Glamping? That's just camping with a heater inside the tent.
And this tent's a heater, all right. Wait until you see it. Let's go, look at this.
Oh, wow. It's like Hogwarts on the inside. It's way bigger than it looks on the outside. Right over there's so many cook chairs. 2 cook chairs there, cook sofa.
There's a cook bed somehow. For the bear. I'm a little bit worried about the capacity for this tiny thing to warm this entire room, but alas, we can make like penguins and huddle together in the bed.
Yeah, no, it's got potential.
Seriously though, for what is essentially camping, glamping, glamorous camping, we've got a water machine, a bin,
nice,
a dustpan and brush. Look at this massive black fridge.
This is stuff that they have in everything though. Like we had this in the last place and the place before.
Tea, coffee, table, chopping board, cocked sofa. A massive warm radiator.
Okay,
that's honestly
that is nice considering
bedside lamp.
It's got a lot for a tent.
I've got a tartan bed, second tartan bed,
shit is
3 chairs, plugs everywhere. This is generally like, what more can you want?
I used to have these bed sheets when I was like 16.
Yeah, they're lovely. They're very
I'll
cozy.
say one thing, they weren't red and black when I was done.
What?
And it was nothing to do with a woman physically being there either.
But yeah, but
how do you do this though? Oh, that's bloody brilliant.
Right, well.
Ooh, it smells like cat urine.
So why are you drinking it, you freak? So back in the camper van, we've got a bunch of stuff. Now, we haven't really got the luxury of a restaurant like some of the other places, or really a restaurant nearby.
Oh!
Why is that like 5,000 Kelvin?
Yeah, why is it? God, just why is it white? I guess we would show you the outside right now, but of course it is pitch black, and Arthur's having a mental breakdown over a Sprite.
My lack of Sprite.
Lack of Sprite, 0 by the way. So.
0 by the way. What up, Batman?
It is so cold in here.
So
damn.
Cold.
We woke up this morning at like 6 a.m. and the heater was off and it was 2 degrees in here.
My balls have shriveled up into nothing.
Hell no.
We slept in hoodies, jackets, multiple duvets. I'm still so cold. Survivability has to take a massive knock from just at how bad the glamping tent was retaining heat. It's got to be a 1 out of 3 for me.
I'll give it a 1.5.
It's basically a negative for me.
Oh, it's lovely out here. By the way, this place would be so nice in the summer.
Yeah, but it's not the summer, is it?
We haven't really been able to like make use of it.
You guys have a lot of like jungle type
as well.
animals, not jungle, but like horse, like deers and shit. I wouldn't see foxes, but no like deer.
Sausage.
Can't let that one just like slip by.
Some
No
sauce.
one calls it sauce.
Chopping some pints, watching a band of bumbling bison, some ponies chilling around.
Yeah.
Observing nature, the
Bumbling who?
mountains, women, beers, booze,
Men.
bison, beers, boobs, bison, boys. All right, luxury-wise, I genuinely think this campsite in the summer would be an all-timer.
This is probably one of the nicest areas we've stayed in. The only problem is it's about -5 degrees inside, so you kind of struggle to get comfy at all. Cold and luxury, they don't really go hand in hand, to be honest.
The teepee itself was lovely. There's a lot of amenities inside. Just the temperature brings it down to probably a 2 stars out of 3 for me.
I will give it a 1.5.
Oh, I would have barely give it 1.
£130 for one night.
Seriously? 130 quid?
That should have been
bad.
$65.
Whoa. What the hell are those?
They're bison. Ain't that what your dad said to you like 30 years ago? He just is
God
huge,
damn.
isn't he?
He's headbutting a pile of shit. He's lost it. His missus has probably drove him up the wall.
Sounds about
Fuck
right.
this.
That's
I'm
what
just
these
gonna go
hoes
and
be
headbutt
doing.
Mignon for the rest of the day. Do you reckon he's cold?
Yeah, they'll be freezing.
Yeah?
Although, you know, bison can withstand temperatures like as low as -40. Like seriously low. One more cool fact. Did you know bisons can jump like over 6 foot high?
Really?
So like that thing could clear us.
It's like Michael Jordan.
It's making me
Couldn't
think
clear
these
me.
fences aren't actually very useful. 'Cause
Yeah, if he could jump over it. He looks like my uncle in the eyes a bit. Like, I'm being so... In the eyes, I can see, like, a little bit of my uncle in him. He's looking at me now.
I think a lot of the fences
Side-eye.
that people put up are
Oh,
keep
hell
other
no, you
things
didn't
out.
say that shit. Why have I done that accent for the bison? What the fuck? Where the hell does that come from? Excuse me? You're lovely.
you got a nicer coat than Chip does.
Stay pretty, young girl.
Sorry. Value for money, £130 for probably the most scenic place we've stayed. I mean, it's pretty good value for money.
This is one of
Yeah.
the cheapest places we stayed at, if not the cheapest so far.
If it was a little bit warmer, it would have scored better, but I'd give this a solid 2.
I'll give it a 2.5. A generous score of 10.5 for the Earth.
Very generous,
Well, maybe the frostbite
bro.
affected our brain
Like,
cells too.
very
Luckily,
generous.
we could defrost in a lovely RV that I picked out for us. Well, here she is.
She's a beauty.
She is a real thing of beauty, man. 4D350. Hell yeah. 325 horsepower, 7.8 litre V8 engine, and a 6-speed automatic transmission.
Oh, you can feel it.
Now, take a guess how much this puppy cost.
Oh, the puppy in the window.
No, the motorhome, you idiot.
30 grand.
Nope, it cost £60,000.
60?
That's RRP, by the way. Or you could do what we did and rent it for about £100 a day. 100 Canadian pounds, that is. As you can see, a lovely rear end.
Just like your mother, am I right? Come on.
Hell yeah.
No, it really does though.
Here we have the luggage compartment.
Very spacious.
Got a 30 amp charge point for your electricity. Keep your heating on, your lamps.
Charge our Rose toys.
There is one part of the RV
What?
no man should ever step near. The dookie hole.
Oh my god.
One of
The
us is gonna have
dookie
to
hole.
unleash that.
Oh, but you, of course, you're older than me.
Quick, rock, paper, scissors. You're a decade older than me.
That's
Ready?
not even true. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Yes!
No!
Chip is the dookie man for the day.
And now I've,
What? Should just never even brought
we
it
go
up.
into the home. Oh, look, your mother's here to greet us.
Woof.
Right, okay. Arthur.
What?
Lovely. Yeah.
Get
Thank
that
you.
for you, sir. No problem at all.
Just tossed it in the bathroom. Wait, you tossed me in the bathroom. Come on.
Hey!
Anyway,
We've got everything you need. We've got a hob, a microwave, a cooker hood, a sink. Considering we're
Inside
in
of
the
it?
middle of the wilderness, look at the space. I can literally starfish.
I mean, you're a very skinny, beanie little man, so hard to tell how
What did
spacious
you
it actually is.
say?
The bathroom. You know, because it's so cold outside, we have to use de-icer in there. If we don't put de-icer in, we can make pee-pee popsicles. My favourite.
Dining area?
This is kind of sweet. I like it. Dining, entertainment. Oh, and then there's a cup chair in the corner.
What do you mean by that?
How did you just get
What do you
that?
mean
What
by
the-
that?
What the hell?
You said cook chair. Now the dating area actually converts to a bed. So the date gets even saucier. But we'll do that later.
Okay. And there's another bed up here, right?
Hell yeah. Third bed.
Shotgun. Oh. That was smooth. Tell me you don't want me after seeing that.
I've
Oh,
wanted
shit.
you
That
before
was,
I
I
saw
think,
that.
half the
And
world.
finally, the cockpit. And you are our captain.
I'm the captain.
Oh
I'm looking
god.
forward to ploughing some Canadians off the road with this beast.
Right.
All right, first up, luxuriousness.
It's literally a Ford truck. So it's not exactly class on wheels, is it?
It's somewhere in the middle, I've got to say. Like, it's pretty warm and cozy in there. We've got electricity, but it's a little bit cramped. We have to set up our own beds.
It's a bit rickety when you're driving.
So I'm going to give that one a 2 out of 3.
I think I'll give it a 1.5 out of 3. With the RV inspected, it was time to see what the campsite had to offer. Our RV doesn't quite hold up to these other ones.
Why do so many of these RVs have like things like boards up underneath?
I think it's so that they can store more poo.
These are lovely.
Yeah, we could have stayed in one of these. But no, because I actually appreciate the RV that we're staying in, and I think it's a fantastic winter survival vehicle. If there was a zombie apocalypse, there is nowhere you'd rather be than the RV. It's movable and a home.
That's true.
I feel like if you decked it out, maybe, but I feel like you would need to stop for so much gas. Like an RV is gonna last you like what, maybe 200 miles to the gallon, if that, unless you have like a spare tank in the back somewhere. Nah, I don't know, bro. I still think like the greatest vehicle you could possibly have is probably some type of Jeep.
Okay, and these people would be toast.
The what walkers, pal?
White walkers. All right, let's check out the amenities. Oh, it's so warm. Wow, this is very, like, genuinely very fancy. Hand soap, taps, dryers, bins, toilets. Bro, come look at the size of the shower.
No, I watch too much The Walking Dead.
I'm worried you're gonna turn it on.
All right.
Maybe a school bus that you like rigged up.
Nice. Really clean as well. Also, if you're into wet paint, come in here and get a little sniff. Right, I think it's time for some lunch.
What?
Not exactly what I had in mind.
Cheers. Survivability, I can't lie, this clears all of them.
If bears took over the world, I'd want to be in this thing.
They're not going to get us whilst we're indoors. And like worst case scenario, we can take it with us.
You could survive for weeks in there without leaving.
So I'm going to give that one a 3 out of 3.
I'm going to give it a 3.
I'm still aware.
All right, well, the only downside to the RV is we've got to make the beds ourselves.
Yeah. In that case, we're going to need 3 pieces of wool and 3 planks. Let us get cooking.
Ugh, I need one of those popper machines.
Piss off!
No, because you're fucking up my place.
No, you're ruining my feng shui.
No, stop.
No! Oh my god, and this is my... Stop!
No,
Yours
stop,
is there! Look.
No, please.
No, I've got to put down...
You are not creating... This is not a safe place for me right now. Stop
This is
messing
not
up
a
my
safe place
safe
for me right
space.
now.
Put it anywhere but on my bed where I have to put the sheet down right now.
Fine, okay. I'm glad we could come to a logical conclusion.
Stop! Just let me cook!
I can't even look at this because it's constantly got your shit on it.
You know what constantly has your shit on it?
My arsehole, my winnets, my arse hair.
Oh.
Fits perfectly. Looks a bit mid.
Yeah, a little bit. Gonna come sleep with you
Yeah, a little bit.
100%. I'm gonna sleep that way so I can see your face. Yeah, so I'll be like this. Where's the rest of the bed? I swear this is full of piss.
Why is bro bricked up all of a sudden? Took one whiff of... Oh, fucking hell, it is the pillows.
Oh.
Send me to prison. Do you reckon if we both, like, stroked one out tonight, there would be a lot of negative energy stored in the bed?
All right, that's enough speaking for you, I think. I think we can call the video there. Good night, guys. Oh, that would have been so cool.
Yes, my plan has worked. I guess I'll be seeing your face all night. Right, stop. We're
Why
done.
was he so
We're done.
fast
We
with
are
it?
done here. We're done.
All right, good night, fellas.
Good night, guys.
In terms of value for money, 100 quid for the caravan, very decent. 50 quid for the spot, fine. The main thing was the petrol.
She drinks petrol for fun.
Sure,
I put in
that's for
$100 last night, and it went up by a quarter.
I'd
Let's
still
say
give it a
that
reasonable
and
score.
oil
I'm
for
gonna
sure.
go with a 2 out of 3.
I think I'm gonna have to give her a 1. Would you look at that? A total score of 12.5, meaning that the RV and Treehouse are neck and neck at that number 2 spot. Moving on, it's finally time for the real deal.
The tiny home's
Let's just
definitely
hope we
the
put that
funnest.
Bearspray.
Okay. So this is home for the night.
Is this it?
Yep. We're running out of light, so should we set it up?
Oh,
That's
nice.
it.
I had one of those when I was 12. So how are we gonna pin it into the rocks?
Where are are these the pegging holes?
How do you? I've never really pegged.
What the hell? It's not going to go into this floor is like...
Oh no, you've got that.
it gets, have a go, but it gets straight into rocks. I think we sack off pegging.
Well, I guess the weight of your fucking massive ass
Oh.
keep this thing intact.
Well, whilst it's light, should we give them a little preview of how we're going to sleep, essentially? This is going to be a tight affair.
Oh god, this is pining.
This is
oh,
so
it's
tight.
so rocky. Oh, this is terrible.
So rocky.
We fit snug though.
I'm getting the duvets. I'm getting the bedding. Not sleeping on rocks or like.
Luxuriousness. There's nothing luxury about it, really.
We've got the fundamentals. We've got a fireplace. We've got water. We have some sort of safety with the perimeter.
There's a fence around us to protect us from the bears that apparently visit here very often.
I think I'm going to give it a
Not
0.5 on the luxury scale.
I'll probably have to give this a 0.5 out of 3. Hey, put these in.
Should have went negative.
Nice. Hello.
Hello.
Pardon?
You are going to be backing this into that one.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
You'll have to do it right away.
Yeah, no problem. Well, thanks to
Were they
Mr.
in the
Genius
wrong
over
spot?
here, Arthur TV, we've had to move spots because he's taken us to the wrong one. The woman's come over. We've been shouted at. I haven't been shouted at in years. I'm 30.
Well, at least we didn't get the fire going in that plot. Now we can start here.
Yeah,
I
that
feel
would
like
have
like
sucked.
my entire life is dependent on this fire because it's probably going to go to like -3.
It probably is. Give it a little bit of time.
Fucking hell.
You okay?
God, I'm not made for this. She's moving all right. Oh my God.
So I think that's sufficiently caught.
I think
now
that's
we've got to build a bit of a teepee, increase the size of the teepee around it. The other thing
Okay.
is, it's so cold out here.
That's what I mean. Like, we need to make it last. Otherwise, we are dead.
Okay, this is looking like it is
It's
working.
getting there. It's getting there.
Have you seen the sky, by the way? It looks incredible.
Oh my
Oh
God.
my word.
Take a look at her, will you? Wow. Take it in. This is what the
Where
real
are you?
outdoors is about, fellas. You need any help?
No, it's all right. I mean, that is
Well, I
stunning.
wasn't offering. I was just asking if you needed it.
Oh, well, I appreciate the thought, question mark.
Come on, crack, crack. I'm getting cold. Chop, chop.
Crack, crack.
That's what they're saying, isn't it?
There we go.
Arthur, you've actually cooked up a storm.
Well, we actually managed it this time.
Well, you know what? I can't take credit. I'm going to have to give this one to you, my old boy.
Thanks, man.
So, let's start off with some heaters.
Why is he like this?
Value for money. She's come in at a sweet $40. That's pretty good.
We've got the basics, but it's come at a basic price.
But to be fair, you have to buy the tent, which was $60. So it starts adding up, really.
I think we are getting what we paid for. So I think that's going to be a pretty solid 2.5 stars for me.
I'm going to have to give it a 2.5.
Now, if we can get this nice and warm, the tent won't be actually that bad.
I agree.
Whilst you've been doing that, I've been working on these
Oh, nice.
2 little balls
what
for the
is that
tent.
gonna-
So you
Cool.
can see my face when we're sleeping.
Right.
That's nice. And
That's
low.
actually really
That
nice.
looks really
When he
nice.
hovers
I'm actually-
over him in
I'm
the
actually
middle
pretty
of the
happy
night.
with that.
Good job, man.
Fucking
Thank you.
Brokeback
This is
Mountain, dude.
genuinely so peaceful. Like a really soporific fire in front of us. What are you doing in there?
Survivability, I mean, this is the true outdoors, as Arthur would call it.
We are just staying in that little tent. If anything wants to get us, it probably could.
There is no survivability in this tent. It's possibly also the worst tent of all time, and Arthur chose it.
I mean, just over there, there's a ravine with cougars and bears. And although we've got a thin fence around the perimeter, this is open.
I'm gonna have to give this a score of 0.
I'm gonna give this another 0.5 on the survivability.
With the fire and obviously no danger of
I
going
thought you
out,
just-
we
you-
headed to
you
check the
gotta just
facilities.
count your blessings
So
now.
the toilet here it's an outhouse, which, if I'm correct,
Oh, this
means
could be
we'll be doing
so
dookie into a
grody.
bucket. This is not it, by the way. It's just very scary. Oh, I saw it here across this plank.
Oh, is this it?
Oh God!
Crikey.
Hold my hand.
No.
Wait, why not?
Literally, it is like a Shrek shed.
Oh my God! This is scary. What?
Did you hear that? There's definitely an animal right.
No, there's not. Turn around and
this
walk away
is not
now.
joking.
Turn around and
I
walk
heard
away.
the crackle.
Turn
That was
around
the
and walk
fire.
away.
No, I genuinely think it was an animal.
That was definitely an animal, like no doubt, like right there. Let's look at the outhouse
This is
first.
all becoming too much.
Oh. Oh, it's a proper.
It's actually not that bad in here. It could have been
It's just a normal portaloo type thing. It's an outhouse. Oh lord. Oh, there's been some spray.
Somebody has put a fucking massive tub.
Ooh, okay. Ooh, god, it's big. It's still there.
Stop
It's
doing
still
that.
there, just barely.
Okay. I do admit I would do this quite a lot to like.
No, but
scare
you can hear that.
There's quite a big animal like right in here.
Bro, walk
don't want me to be,
away!
though.
Stop!
Let's just go. Let's just go. Let's go because I'm shaking.
Oh, it's.
Right, stop. This is too much for me.
What is that?
I don't know.
Did you hear how big that was?
Mate, it sounded like it was coming to me.
Really? That's terrifying.
Please don't
Was
do
that you throwing a stone?
No.
I've just shit myself so bad. I don't feel safe.
Oh, look at the
Oh,
campfire.
the fire looks lovely. Now what?
Point the torch up there. Oh. Oh, there are definitely just a lot of animals around here, aren't there? Nothing big, but there's definitely something rustling around that white water tank.
I don't even want to be curious. We can't see. We're not well equipped. We don't have bear spray. We'd never encountered a bear before. This is foolish.
It's a shame it's a cloudy night, because otherwise the stars would have been crazy.
I know.
I mean, there is a big
Where
one.
would the stars have been?
There is.
What?
You can see the fucking bush moving.
Oh my God, right there, just on the bottom right.
What?
Got in the car.
Chip's
How
get
windy
in the
is it
van.
over there?
Chip, don't get in the van.
This is actually so scary. You're not throwing stuff, are you?
No.
No.
No, I have to come back.
All right, should we just chill by the campfire?
Yeah, you can. I'll sit here for a bit.
Yeah, right.
Oh, that is actually so nice.
Because anyone believes that.
We smashed this.
Yeah, it's lovely. Although I'm still bricking it.
Given it's late, should we get into bed?
Yeah.
If they just got a real tent, it would have been fire.
this
I
time.
think.
Well, should we get the iPad? Watch a little movie, maybe?
The Revenant.
No.
Oh. Oh God, there's not enough space for this.
Alright, whack the lights off, lad. Fucking hell, disco rave! God, have we got any girls in here tonight?
No, we never do.
No, but we've got two blokes having a great time.
Let's go.
If you love dirty fucking stinking bass and pussy.
Oh God damn it.
Good night.
Good night, man.
Then put your fucking
And with the
heads
final
up.
scores in, looks like we might be more suited for the luxury life. Who would have thought?
I respect it. Because all of these have, I don't know, dude. The tent was definitely hot garbage. And that little, like, propped up one, like, little Indian style one, that is. What the